Minister Benjamin Netanyahu publicly blames the terror group Hamas, warning of serious consequences.
This attack should surprise no one, because Hamas makes no secret of its agenda. Hamas is committed to the destruction of Israel and to carrying out terrorist attacks against Israeli civilians, including children.
But he offers no proof Hamas is directly involved.
Netanyahu's comments are stupid comments. The occupation is totally responsible for the escalation in the West Bank against our people and leadership.
June 20th, Operation Brother's Keeper begins in the West Bank, a full-scale effort to find the 3 Israeli teenagers. More than 1,000 homes are searched. More than 150 Palestinian suspects are detained. 10 days later, June 30th, the bodies of the missing boys are discovered in the West Bank.
3 innocent boys that did nothing wrong in their life. They're so holy, they're so pure, and this Hamas just want to kill them.
The Israeli Prime Minister delivers on his threat, with Israel launching airstrikes into Gaza and the West Bank shortly after the bodies are found. They destroy the homes of 2 suspects in the kidnapping that Israel calls Hamas terrorists. The abducted teenagers are buried the next day, July 1st. Hamas, always quick to claim credit for acts of terror, denies it ordered the killings, and questions swirl about whether or not they are really involved. A day later, July 2nd, a 17-year-old Palestinian teen is abducted while heading to a mosque. His body found later in a Jerusalem neighborhood. He'd been burned alive. Israel condemns it, calling it a revenge killing. The next day, July 3rd, a cell phone captures this horrifying video of what appears to be Israeli police beating a Palestinian-American teenager, stomping on him and kicking him. He is the cousin of the Palestinian teen killed the day before. Israel is investigating, questioning whether the teen was an innocent bystander. On July 7th, Israel launches Operation Protective Edge to stop rocket fire into Israel. Over 100 airstrikes since then, over 1,000 dead, mostly Palestinian civilians. What began with the death of 3 young teens, now a full-out war, and still no proof of how it started. Randy Kay, CNN, New York.
Former U.S. Special Envoy to the Middle East and former Senate Majority Leader George Mitchell joins me now. This current conflict center, what do you make of it? I mean, here we are 3 weeks in, and there doesn't seem to be any end in sight.
Well, I think that both sides are calculating their gains and losses, and I think fairly soon the time will come when they'll coincide in deciding that it's in their interest to end this round of the conflict. Both are suffering some losses, both are making substantial gains. And so when that balance is achieved, that they both decide it's time to stop, I think